Hi everyone, this is Shireen Purwal, and today's topic is, what does a Trump presidency mean for the Canadian real estate market? All right, let me just tell you, before we get to the real estate market, we have to understand money because it all comes down to money, okay? Do you know that the reserve for the US dollar, okay, what does reserve mean? It means the value that backs the currency. In gold, is the same value as the value as Walmart. Yes. So the amount of gold the US has is around the same in value as Walmart. So they don't have enough gold backing their currency. Now, let me ask you another question. The Canadian dollar, how much gold is backing our currency? You have then your answer. If you don't have enough gold or hard asset backing your currency, then that paper that we call money, the Canadian dollar, how valuable is it? And how strong is it? Well, it isn't really strong. And this whole market demand and supply of the Canadian dollar, the US dollar in the market isn't really backed up with much. So what does that mean? It means its purchasing power is not very strong. What does purchasing power mean for currency? Means inflation. So for as long as our currency is not backed with real commodities, hard assets, we're inflationary environment. So what does that mean for real estate? What does that mean for commodities? Means invest in it. It's a hedge against the paper. Okay. Some of you are worried to say, okay, what does interest rates mean? Interest rates going up, interest rates going down. Ultimately, interest rates going up or down just makes that money cheaper, that paper cheaper or more expensive. But you're hedging the money, the rate to the asset, which is the real estate. Okay, so that's really important to understand. You're hedging the paper that you have in your bank that you're saving on to an asset that you know will keep its value. Now, the only thing with real estate is it's not very liquid. So if you need cash, then, you keep some. I always encourage people to diversify. Keep some in stocks, but stocks are very volatile. Keep it in real estate. Real estate isn't that volatile. And in the long term will always go up. Mark my words. Show me any real estate anywhere in the world that in the 10 to 15 years hasn't gone up in value. Show it to me. Real estate always will go up. Land is a great hedge. Condos, you can make condos not as great as land and house, of course, we know that, but still in a great location, you can't go wrong. So what does a Trump presidency mean for the Canadian real estate market? The Canadian real estate market will stay strong, to be honest with you, okay? And if anything, demand for hedging against currencies as these political climates become more uncertain becomes a better bet to do. So if you're asking me, definitely have real estate in your portfolio. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I recommend to others. I wouldn't advise you what I wouldn't do for myself. Now, where you buy real estate is really important, because there's some areas where you're guaranteed a good hedge and there's some areas where they're more volatile. It's like the stock market. What type of stock are you going to buy? A good solid blue chip stock, or are you just going to buy a stock in an area hoping that'll go up and be, a good bet? No, we can hedge. We can find great areas. Contact me. We can have these discussions. I love to help. I'm so passionate about real estate. And remember, I read a lot. I listen to podcasts a lot. I'm always studying the real estate market and the economy internationally and locally. So feel free to reach out and ask me any questions or have a discussion as well. I love to learn and love to hear your thoughts as well. Cheers, guys.